ọzọ ekenekwa mụ na ebi na na-eme ihe ọma melu nwoke melu nwaanyị na nwere vidiyo nwanne anyị nwoke bụ Mazzi Dibia si okpuru ndị mmadụ n'ọnụ. Mana the truth in all of this thing is that our people ndị banyị na-eme too much. Ndị banyị na-eme too much. I see no reason why banyị na ichoose gosi na ihe chọrọ ime. Nobody forced you ime omenala. Nobody forced you to ime ọdịnala Igbo. Nothing not nwere onye force gị. Mana ị nọrọzie na dati na ị na-eme, ị na-apụkụ n'ụzọ nwanne gị nwoke that have decided si na ihe ọ chọrọ ime. Ị na-apụkụ n'ụzọ ya. What is your business na mmadụ ji River Jordan jee ebe dị ya mmadụ that signifies that means something to his belief. Then ọ bụrụ na ọgwa decide na mmiri nje aba na nke nwana dị unu mma mewe na ya. Now we begin to ask yourself, ndị River Jordan na ndị River Damascus nwana ndị Christians na-eje pilgrimage, ha na-eje dị eje akị ya akwa red, ha na-eje pollute the mmiri. Mana nke nwana hapụrụ nje aba nwana ma isukwa atọ urukwa atọ nwana hapụrụ unu. You guys polluted it. Unu pollute ya keke ya akwa red, inherit ya the mmiri ka asị n'nkwu unu. That water on its environment alone or the conducive for human existence alone. That is what the question people begin to ask yourself. From the reason whereby we know you like to put on notoriety from nowhere, or not like it, or not drag them the Nigerian Igbo pastors, Igbo men of God all the time. Men ke gapụrụ onye ọzọ nke ha. Even ndị nna nna anyị nwanụ na-asị ihe dia. Ndị nna nna ha did what they could. They did their own part. They did what they want to do. They believe in what they want to believe. They coexisted with the church. Ndị Igbo anọkwa na join a Muslim here and there. Every blessed day ndị Igbo na join a Muslim. Afọ bịara onye omenala pụta wee tie mkpu sị ndị be anyị na ihe unu na join Islamic adọrọ mma for our Igbo growth and our Igbo heritage. Una follow that one as a threat. Una gwanu be ndị Hausa okwu sị ha na ha na-eje Mike eje amụ okwute n'ihe dị ya. Upon ha jechekwa ya but thousands na nwụkwa ha dị 20,000 je that na for 5,000 people 4,000 na nwụ that place because of stampede ha na exercise ebe a. Man, you never hear it on mainstream media. Go and Google your phone. Kima mmadụ one nwụ na Hajj today this year alone plus other countries na nwụ na record mmadụ. Had 20,000 J, mother 4 to 3,000 more. Then some people are also. Some among question at Nigeria again. Why are you people making it feel that I'm Christian Buna in Ubadaga Nigeria on an Anaraga Niru? When you people are one of the most conspired and the most indigenous sponsor your whole Jokalian and neighbor. I am Apollo, main kuno happen those of Kamenka. God one.
Everything in Africa is not holy, but once it comes from the invaders, it becomes holy. Once it is not from Africa, it is holy, but once it's from Africa, it is not holy. Imagine someone say, let us go to Congo, that there is a holy water in Congo. Mazzi Dibia will gladly go, dance and drink in that water, and call upon the names of my ancestors who must have transited that path. Let us go to Zimbabwe and call it a holy land. Let us come down to Yoruba land, fetch from their holy waters and drink. Go back to Igbo land, go to Igala, go to Idoma. Let us go to any part of Africa and drink from their holy waters. But you don't want to drink from the holy waters of Africa because the invader told you that nothing is holy here. But you will rush and go to the land of the invaders. You go to Rome seeking for validation from your invaders who rape your moms, who kill fathers. The other day I saw Ebuka Obi in Jordan, Abi Galilee, or Bethsaida. Imagine the Okombi sounding very happy that he went to Mili Bethsaida. But he's from Imo State. The holy waters in Njamba is not enough for Ebuka Obi to visit for pilgrimage. He took plane and go to Israel. No matter, regardless of their age, they are stupid in their thinking. Brother Ebuka Obi, Ijele Mili beside, Ijele Mili Jordan, Ijele Mili. You are just a Western puppet. And they are parading themselves as if to say they are holy. Imagine what it will mean that Brother Ebuka Obi is telling people, let us go to Njaba River. Let us go to Imo River. Let us go to Obi And Rev. Now, the new name now, I remember those days Mbaka was telling us, Shiloh. Can't we use somewhere here and make it holy? Can't we venerate our own for once? I told you this, your religious puppeteers are the ones propagating all these lies for our people. I've said it on camera. Any of you I call name, you have the right to sue me in court. No problem. If I ever say anything on video, I am entitled to, because you can sue me. I am 18 plus. So call your lawyer, Bam lawsuit, Cambia. The resources of Africa, we are using it to do you know how much they make from your pilgrimage? Okuchukwu is a typical idiot like your nature. Who gave you education? My ancestors gave civilization to the world, and you are telling me the invaders gave me education. Blatant fool who knows nothing about his ancestry. Blatant fool who knows nothing about his ancestry. Do you know how what is education? The etymology of education. Do you know the pioneers of knowledge? Blatant fool who knows nothing about his ancestry. You know nothing about your ancestry, and you have the God to open your teeth and tell me, do you know of the great days of Timbuktu, when our ancestors taught men knowledge? The Moorish University of Cordoba, here in Morocco, the University of Kemet, here, over there in Kemet. You have not even left Nigeria. It's a year's and you don't know who you are. That is why you are seeking validation from non-entities that know nothing. I told you today, I came in a radical manner. But something is certain. For everything there is a climax. The climax of their scam has come. They have come to their critical temperature, and the law of diminishing return will take place. And then stupidly leave the live stream if the live stream is not for you. I've told you people why I don't block people. Because I know that most of you that are dark heads will later come to the knowledge of the fullness of truth. Ndala ndala. You don't know who you are. You don't know your history. You don't even know the history of your village. I was asking you the other day, do you know Onyama, the war Onyama fought to defend this mountain? And some governors said they want to convert the name from Onyama to Ugu Jesus. Are you stupid? Close to 9th Mile, you molded a huge statue of Jim Caviezel, Robert Caesarea Borgia. But if I say let us mold Onyama there or Nike there, you will say no. So what I'm trying to say is this: oh ye Africans, okay, the only message I have for you is this: arise, he that sleepest. Arise, he that sleepest. Arise, he that sleepest. It's not about multitude. It doesn't take multitude to drive a point. It doesn't take multitude to drive a point. But I'm telling you, we need revolutionists. We need many revolutionaries in several cadres, political revolutionists. The closest thing we have is Ibrahim Traore now. He's showing us that you can fight it. Focus on who you are. Every other validation you are seeking from the outsider doesn't really matter. Focus on whom you are. The time has come for us to come to the fullness of the knowledge of truth. Focus on who you are. We've entered into a new constellation. The sun has entered into its constellation, and we are now in Aquarius. If any every hidden mystery will be made manifest. I am not here to massage your ego. I'm not here for you to like me. Once you begin to like a teacher so much, he's a liar. Once you begin to, there are days even my ardent follower will not like what I will say. Yes, because my job is not to massage your ego. That is my email, Valentine Uche. My job is not to massage your ego. I am here to tell you the bold truth. If my truth will choke you, then let it buy you. So now they've succeeded in manipulating us. I would make more money if I choose to be a manipulator. Oh yeah, dealing me easier. As a priest. Or if I want to even make it easier, I will lead a very big Pentecostal church. But I choose to stand in the gap of truth to remind you you are and you are telling me your PhD holder said to hell with their Western narrative of PhD. PhD without nothing to show for it. So I'm begging you, oh ye Africans, let my voice not sound to your ear as though it is an insult. Rather, I am trying to poke your brain to think. There is a thin line between confidence and pride. I am on that thin line of confidence. But if you presume it to be pride, so be it. I owe you no explanation. There is a very thin line demarcating confidence from pride. I am standing on that line of confidence. But if you think I am in the line, you see, this is a thin line demarcating confidence and pride. I am in the line of confidence. I'm also in the line of pride, because once you are confident, you'll be proud. But if you don't see my confidence and see it as pride, so be it. I owe you no explanation. And what if you want to get with them? What if you want to get? What if you want to get?